Hey everyone, so today we're just going to take a couple of minutes in reviewing scapular CARs or controlled articular rotations, very much the same way you might be prescribed by one of us here at Perfect Stride. So an important thing to remember, like we talked about in a lot of our other CARs videos, is just to maintain tension throughout the entire motion. So while I'm referencing my shoulder blades here, I want to create motion only at the shoulder blade and eliminate any kind of potential for movement anywhere else. So one of the great things about scapular CARs is that they can progress very easily, and they're one of the easiest CARs to just start to add weight to almost immediately if you don't have any pain. So we're going to take our hands here, nice light fist, squeeze those elbows in, set tension throughout the rest of our body, even tightening our thighs, squeezing our butt a little bit, okay? Now while I hold tension here, I'm going to start to slowly bring both of my shoulders up as high as I can. Now, if I kept squeezing and pushing and maxed out my effort, okay, that could be a progression that we get to, but for right now, that's not what we want. So I want you guys to just consider pushing up as high, as hard as you can, cut that in half, and then cut it in half a little bit more. So again, we're going to stay around that 10 to 20% mark of tension, but we're going to keep that throughout the entire motion of our circle here. A really helpful reference that I've given to patients a few times is like kind of just thinking about the way a train and an axle kind of just runs on its track, right? So the train is here, and that long access lever is just going to kind of keep chugging the train forward and forward. That's what I usually think about with my shoulder blade CARs. So we're going to keep some tension here. Pull, lift up. Now when I lift up, I maintain the angle I have set, meaning elevation. From there, I'm going to pull forward. Okay, keeping that height that I've set. Now, when I pull forward, because I'm creating tension, I should feel some tightness or cramping into the front of my chest, mainly in my pectoral muscles, okay? Now, once I set the tension there, I keep forward, I depress into my front pockets. Now that I've set that angle down, I keep the pressure and the angle down, and I swing my shoulder blades back, okay? Almost like I'm squashing a walnut right in the back of my shoulder blades. So now I hold back, I set that angle back, hold, and now I start to elevate again, okay? If I show you that from the side, one of the compensation that we'll typically see in the clinic is a lot of people as they go forward or back will really bow out their chest or collapse here. We definitely don't want that. So in terms of when we swing forward, we want a nice even spine, nice even head, and really just making sure we're creating movement at the shoulder blade. Now, like I said, scapular CARs are really easy to progress because you can do them at all sorts of different angles. So we can do the same exact motion with our arms straight up. We can do it with it out to the side. We can even do it overhead. Another easy way to do it, take a couple of kettlebells or dumbbells and then go through exact same motion again, okay? Nice and slow. You can go pretty heavy with these. Typically, I say the weight is arbitrary as long as you're not having pain and can control it. And that's scapular CARs.